Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is up, YouTube? It is Wednesday the 14th, so officially 7 days until the crew takes over Atlanta. So we're leaving next week at exactly this time. We'll actually be on our way there right now. So final touches here in regards to me. Today we're going to bring you, as it's been a while, so this is one of our final arm days. So give you some ideas on some arm training. We'll bring some new stuff your way. A lot of squeezing today, a lot of final detail on, you know, trying to bring out those final striations in the arms. So we'll put a good high volume arm workout here for you today, give you some ideas, and you can kind of, you know, finish this prep out with us as well. So yeah, guys, so like Brett said, everything's rolling. We got a week until we go. We got about 5-6 more sessions of really laying down some groundwork and finishing things off before we let things fill up and feed Brett up. He looks amazing. This morning was one of the best he's ever looked, and we're just pushing things a little bit harder, carving out these last little bit of details with a couple low days, and then we get to see what he actually looks like with some food. So I just want to say I'm super excited about this, guys, and if you're not following along, not subscribed, you need to, because shit's about to get wild. We're about to show you a bunch of cool shit. But for now, we're about to train. Boom. Starting with some triceps here. Push down like always. Usually like a push down variation best. It's something that Brett and I get good activation with. So on the cable here, we're using 2 handles. We're really pushing through our triceps out and down, and then we're gonna flip our hands over and do the same thing out and down. So overhand first, then underhand. This is hitting both heads, or all the heads of the tricep, but as you push down, you're hitting this head, and as you flip your hands over, then you're hitting the underneath head. So good way to get the triceps big and juicy to start things off here. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Oh, shit. Right. All right, so pumping up the triceps here. We just finished that first exercise with the 2 handles. Immediately go into a straight bar cable here, push down. But what we're doing is we're doing it in 1.5 reps. So you're doing a full down, you're just coming halfway back up with control, back down. So you're keeping that tension on your tricep to that bottom spot, stopping it and going back down. So this is great, just the time under tension. Keep a lot of focus on the triceps here while we're already blown up from that first exercise. Now let's slow it down, focus on squeezing the blood in there. One more and then I'm gonna go regular. Sure.
3. All right, guys, so as you see, things have changed a little bit in our training. I just kind of want to touch on that a little bit. All right, in these last couple weeks, things get hard, things get tough, and some exercises just aren't working as well. So I want you to take that into consideration as you get closer to a show. Not necessarily backing off lifts, not making things easier. Well, you see we're still training our asses off. But as we come in, we're planning our sessions. I'm letting Brett kind of take the movements, pick what movements he's finding are working best for him in these moments when food is low and he can still push. I want you guys to do that and find the movements that you know you can still progress even though things are hard. So you see that things are changing up and we're picking our favorite movements to make things fun and to keep kicking ass in these tough parts. All right, guys, so that being said, we're going into one of our favorite bicep movements. This is probably Brett's favorite. He's really strong here and you cannot cheat. This is a bicep only movement. So we know that we're gonna hammer the biceps here and really get into it. So starting off, like I said, we'll go up to a top set here and then likely do crazy back off.
All right, so one thing we really want to notice on this bicep variation here is we arch our back. So we lift our chest up, create a little bit of a space between the pad and your low back. And in that way, your arms are just fixed here to your sides. And the only way the weight is moving is through your biceps. So there's no arm movement here. There's nothing there. All it is just hinging at the elbow. So you just come down, bring through with your bicep. Come down, bring through with your bicep. So stay perfect here. Not worried about the weight. Like I said, everything we're doing, it's volumizing it. So keep pumping, stay perfect, and I guarantee you'll be ripping to the bicep head here. Good. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. Good, Bob. Yes. Yep. Great set, man. All right, last set here, we're doing a little bit of a back off, so we'll cut the weight in half from our top set. And all we're focused on here, like I said, we're the high volume day with a lot of detail. We're just squeezing the fuck out of these. So we're going 3-second holds at the top. So curl through, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, control back down. So this will be a little bit of a more time under tension. Like I said, finish it out, bring that detail out in the body. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, buddy.
Good. Yep. Good. Big stretch from the bottom. Come on. I'm with you. Good. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All right, so last set here, we got done with that pair, the superset. So we are gonna use just this machine on this last part, and we're gonna do like a stretch pause set. So a really nasty stretch here in between pumping. We're really focused on the peak contraction here. So if you see, he's gonna kind of go past his head and squeeze the top. I'm gonna help him. So we'll do like 10 there. We're gonna stretch for 10 to 15 seconds, go to failure, stretch for 10 to 15 seconds, go to failure. What's brutal here is the stretch. So make sure you get a good stretch on the bicep. You'll see in the video, I was almost crying there. So now really push it here and get all that blood in there and keep on getting these gains. Chest up, right there, feel that chest. Breathe. Good. Come on. I can't sit. There we go. Oh. Big chest. Yes. Yes, sir. Make it hurt. Yep. Oh, fuck. All right, moving on to a tricep superset here. So we're doing close grip bench here with the Smith machine for triceps, loading the triceps, going straight into a machine dip here over to our left. So main thing here is you'll see that me and Martin, I was watching, we kind of actually do it a little bit different, but the concepts are the same. So main thing is your hands are closer together for the close grip. That's to put your elbows in, bring the elbows in closer, so you're loading the triceps. As you see he does is he kind of comes a little bit higher and really stretches out the tricep here. I go a little bit lower, so I actually move really far back. I bring it down like, you know, below my chest here, and I kind of press through my triceps that way. It's kind of just feeling it out, but the main thing is keeping your elbows in, keeping the triceps loaded, and finishing through. So do the press first, then immediately go straight into the dips. So a little bit more higher volume there. We're doing it backwards, as you'll see. Just find your spot here on the tricep. You can either use the real dip machine, or you can use the dip machine or the dip bar, but just finish with that right after the press. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Come on. Triceps to yourself. Yeah. There it is. Come on. Yes. Yes. Good. Come on. Up. Up. Yes. Up. Yes.
fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So getting towards the end here, we got a couple left. Gonna do a fun partner one for you. So if you're training with a partner a lot or with your somebody that day, this is a great one to do. Kind of push each other. Your rest period is when they're going. So get a straight bar or an easy bar. We put 2 10s on both sides. That was actually perfect weight. And what you're gonna do is, he's gonna do 10, you're gonna do 10. He's gonna do 9, you're gonna do 9. He's gonna do 8, you're gonna do 8. And so you're just gonna stand across each other and hand it off. So you go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1. Hit backhand and back and forth. By the time you get to 1, you can barely get it up. So, like I said, just your rest period is when they're going. Hand it immediately back to them when you're not going. And fit. Yeah. Hey, here we go. Whew. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Come on. Yes. 3. Good. Oh. Yes. Yes. Here we go. In it. 5. Let's go. Yes. Good. Yes. Three big. Come on. Come on. Yes. Be perfect here. Come on. Yeah. Yes. Ready? Yep. Oh, keep going. Yep. Ooh. Nice. Ow. Why do my arms hurt so bad? All right, last tricep movement here. We're gonna do my favorite. So I've talked about this in the past. One of my favorites is this seated. So you're sitting in the chair and it's a cable overhead extension. So I think in the past you've seen us do it with a rope, which is really good. Today we mixed it up and we're just using a V-grip handle. It's over there, I gotta grab it still. But a V-grip handle, so more of a solid handle. Just, you know, like I said, hitting variations, showing you guys variations. You don't always have to use the same grip on things. So this is gonna be really pretty brutal. We'll work up to a top set and do a back off, really just slowing it down, stretching here. The reason I like to do these last, and just so you know, is I like to always do something really stretching at the end. So anything overhead is really stretching out that tricep because that weight's pulling down behind you. And as long as you're staying in control, it's a really good stretch. And then finish off your tricep. Yep. Good. Yep. 2. Good. Good. Yes. 2. Yep. Yep. All right, so we're just finishing up abs here. We're doing a little, finishing arms, throwing some abs in there. I wanted to show you this one just solely because this is one of my favorite ab exercises to do. I think it's the most beneficial for if you're trying to, get that small waist, bring in your lower abs, bring in your sides. So what we're doing is hanging leg raises. I absolutely love these. Core stability, so a little bit of athletic ability as well. So as you'll see, we'll do fronts. So front leg raises. I'll then turn to the side. I'll raise to the side on my right side. And I'll go to my left side. So front, side, side, front, side, side, front, side, side. So that's pretty solid right there. By the end of that, you should be burning, maybe even cramping. Slow it down and control it. Don't be swinging. The good thing about this is if you get going too fast, your whole body will swing and you can't complete it. So it's core stability. Stay locked in. Control the legs up. Control them down. Finish them up.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Arm session. Back at you. This one was a quick one. Lots of volume, couple new movements for you, couple different variations on some extenders and some pushing some sets a little bit further. But as always, intense, getting after it, and one day closer to the goal. So not much changes from here, just keep getting better every day.
Yeah, overall great arm session there. We pushed the tempo there, not many rest breaks, and just went. If you notice, we kind of went with the flow there. So there wasn't like anything, I told them we talked about some exercises we want to do to show you guys. But as you saw, it's like we did a tricep. I was like, you know what, nice and pump, but let's keep going, hit another tricep right away instead of going back and forth, tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep. We kind of just went with the flow. We went bicep, tricep, 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 bicep, bicep. So that's sometimes the good thing about arms is you can just kind of go with the feel. So we like to really, once the muscle's filled up, we want to keep on pushing that until complete failure. Then we'll switch and do the other side. And then until that gets to failure and can't push anything more, then we'll go back to the other side. So just some, some words of advice there, just from experience, just from, trial and error. Overall, another day that we got better here. So in 6 days, we will be heading to Atlanta. So super excited here. We'll still get a couple more videos you'll be seeing before that time until it's game day. But one step closer. Let's keep rocking, guys.